Welcome to episode 5 of our ethical hacking series. Today we dive into footprinting and reconnaissance, the detective work hackers do before they strike. I'll show you how information is gathered, what's easy to find, and how attackers turn public details into a roadmap. By the end, you'll know what to look for and how to protect it. Let's get started. Footprinting is the first step in any attack. Footprinting is the detective work hackers do before launching an attack, collecting public information like domain names, IP addresses, email IDs, phone numbers, employee profiles, and the technologies running a website. There are safe, passive ways to discover data and riskier, active methods that can be detected. Imagine a thief planning to rob a house. Before making a move, they don't just rush in. They observe quietly, noting when the lights turn off, where the cameras are placed, how many people live there, and when the house is empty. In the digital world, hackers do the same thing. Before attacking a system, they collect every possible detail, from IP addresses to employee names, without alerting the target. That careful observation is called footprinting. It's all about studying the target first, so the next move becomes easier and smarter. In footprinting there are two types, passive and active. Passive footprinting is information gathering without touching the target, using search engines, social media, toys and public records to find domains, emails, and exposed details. It's safe, stealthy, and perfect for mapping what's already visible. Active footprinting involves directly querying the target, DNS lookups, port scans, and banner grabs, to discover live services and versions. It reveals deeper detail but can be logged and trigger alerts. Passive footprinting means collecting publicly available data while never directly interacting with the target. Think search engines, social profiles, EHO5 records, certificate logs, and archived pages. Because there's no probing or scanning, passive techniques are low risk and hard to detect, making them ideal for discovering usernames, email formats, subdomains, and other breadcrumbs an attacker might use. As ethical hackers, passive recon shows us what an attacker can learn without ever touching our systems. Active footprinting is when we directly interact with the target to gather detailed information, for example DNS enumeration, ping sweeps, port scans and service banner grabs. These techniques reveal running services, open ports, software versions and configuration details that passive methods can miss. Because active recon touches the target, it's more likely to be detected and should only be done with explicit permission. Use active techniques carefully to validate risks and prioritize defensive fixes. Some core tools every ethical hacker uses for footprinting. Poise reveals domain registration, name servers and contact info. Google Docs helps discover exposed files, forgotten pages or admin panels indexed by search engines. Shodan, a search engine for internet-connected devices that shows open ports, services and sometimes version banners. Complement these with crt.sh, certificate transparency logs, to find subdomains, Wayback Machine for historical site content, DNS tools, DNS dumpster for DNS records, and OSINT sources like LinkedIn for staff and emails. These passive tools build the baseline of what's visible, use the results to prioritize fixes and reduce exposure. Assembling the puzzle. Every fragment of public data, domains, emails, server details, adds a piece to the picture. Put them together and you get a clear map of the target's weak points. Small clues, big insight. Ethisac hackers' role in footprinting is simple but crucial. Discover what an attacker can observe and turn that into action. We start with passive OSINT, WHOIS, search engines, cert logs and social sites. And with written permission we run light active checks to validate exposures. Then we correlate findings into an attack map, prioritize the highest risk issues, and provide practical remediation steps. In short, we make the invisible visible so teams can secure it. Thanks for watching episode 5 on footprinting and reconnaissance. If you found this useful, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe for more. Next episode we'll dive into scanning and enumeration, practical scans and how to read the results. See you there.